Signs of a 90-day fiancé. Despite his financial difficulties, Big Ed Brown is eager to rejoin the franchise. 90-Day Fiancé, a happy ending. Star following his breakup with Liz Woods in Season 8, Big Ed Brown appears to be in a bit of a financial bind. Big Ed started his career on reality TV with 90-Day Fiancé, Season 4 of Before the 90 Days. Big Ed had brought the cameras to the Philippines so he could meet Rose Vega, his much younger girlfriend. Face to face, Big Ed came under fire for his treatment of Rose. He made fun of her bad living circumstances and denigrated her attractiveness. But even negative publicity can be beneficial. In 2020, Big Ed gained popularity as a meme. Despite Rose's breakup with him, Big Ed returned with 90-Day, the Single Life Season 1. Big Ed and Liz continued to break up until their 15th breakup was their final one. Within a few months following Big Ed's divorce, his future wife found a new boyfriend in Jayson Zuniga. Big Ed's continued pursuit of love, nevertheless, is detrimental to his prospects in 90-Day Fiancé. It appears like Big Ed is searching for new methods to remain relevant. Before their split was officially announced on Season 8, Big Ed and Liz had been apart for a while. Just before the ceremony, Big Ed called off their wedding. According to sources, Big Ed and Liz were married in August 2023, but Big Ed canceled the wedding without telling Liz. It took place after Big Ed and Liz got into a heated disagreement about his taco pasta recipe in front of his family. Big Ed had advised Liz's daughter to quit being a baby and eat the pasta since she thought it was too spicy. Big Ed was not interested in bringing Liz back for the 16th time, especially since she even wanted a reconciliation. Big Ed grumbled about Liz's problems with rage. Maybe he wanted a fresh companion for his 90-Day Fiancé journey, since he was bored with her. But Big Ed still hasn't found a girlfriend nearly 2 years after he and Liz broke up. Big Ed made hints of leaving the franchise in an interview with In Touch in November 2024. He disclosed that he was up for grabs because his contract was set to expire in December 2024. Portia Riemann, Big Ed's most recent fiancée, claimed on social media that Big Ed had gotten engaged to her for publicity. When she talked about their intense engagement, she didn't think the engagement was genuine or in any way a commitment. According to Portia, she would never have truly committed to someone within 24 hours of meeting them. She affirmed that they were definitely not together. This supported claims that Big Ed made up the whole narrative of using a paperclip ring to pop the question to Portia. When he did discuss the engagement on social media, he said that he had acted rashly and that he had since come to the realization that asking Portia to marry him was premature and not something he had truly desired. Big Ed said that he was unmarried and would remain so for some time. After speaking with his family, he came to the conclusion that marriage was not what he wanted. Portia, however, might have been Big Ed's ticket to the franchise. Big Ed could have gone back to the single life or happily ever after. With a new woman he was engaged to regretfully, Ed's dull dating life has made it unlikely that he will return to the show anytime soon. Even his Instagram page demonstrates that Big Ed, who used to like going out to parties with young women and flaunting his travels on his stories and posts, has lost interest in doing so, most likely due to the lack of success of his content. Big Ed has more than 600,000 Instagram followers, but his engagement doesn't match that number. On his most recent post, Big Ed received barely double-digit likes and single-digit comments. In order to make money as an influencer, Big Ed needs to step up his Instagram game. Big Ed, star of 90-Day Fiancé, was once the most well-known figure in the franchise. After seeing memes of Rose and Big Ed, several fans began watching the show. Since he was the highest-paid cast member of 90-Day Fiancé on the app, Big Ed used to refer to himself as the Cameo King. It was disclosed in March 2021 that Big Ed had made more than $100,000 in 2020. Big Ed's cameo requests will, however, start to decline now that he is no longer on the show, and viewers may choose a more well-liked reality TV personality instead. Early in 2023, Despite being the more outgoing person in the relationship, Big Ed also made the decision to enlist Liz. Exit Taylor Real Estate is where Big Ed works. He declared in October 2024 that, in his first year as a real estate agent, he had closed $1 million sales. Big Ed isn't as successful as he wants his followers to think as a real estate agent, though, as seen by his desperate attempt to return to television and his wine launch. Big Ed will be making his own wine after purchasing a vineyard in Argentina. After taking a significant risk, Big Ed has introduced Big Ed Malbec. For Big Ed, who has always desired his own winery, it is a dream come true. Big Ed received only 623 likes on his Instagram post about the wine, though, and the majority of the comments were from admirers mocking him by sharing gifs of people spitting out their drinks. Fans trust him so strongly that one Instagram user, Lon Juice, even wrote, "This guy is a con artist." Big Ed said in January 2024 that he was working on a house remodeling program called Big Ed's House and Heart. There are already 4 episodes of the show in the works. Big Ed has presented the idea to several networks in the hopes that they will adopt it. He chuckled as he stated, "I'm really excited about it and still want to be on camera, having fun," in reference to his desire to avoid a typical 9-to-5 work. In his video, Big Ed mentions other networks and implies that 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, was his final program with this network.